Oh yeah. Alright. Story. We're going to be doing the import-export garages. So if you don't know where they are, it's basically in the Portland Harbour. It gives you a list of things you need to go and get. And once you've done it over here and the other one in Shoreside, it'll give you the trophy playing fetch. Gold trophy. Not a hard trophy, just probably very time consuming. So there's the first list that we're looking for. You might notice I've got one already, but I'll still show you how to get it. Right, so guys, the first thing you want to do to get the Mr Whoopee is to get in the fire truck and start the missions. Now, oddly enough, some of the vehicles do not spawn or have normal locations where they would be parked. So you got to try find them in creative ways. This is one. You do some of the fire missions, and sometimes you'll find that one of the vehicles you have to put out is like a Mr Whoopee or a stretch or something along those lines. So guys, as I said earlier, sometimes when doing these missions you will find some rare vehicles. Usually there is one on fire, but this will do. So this is your Mr Whoopee. So what you do once you've actually received this gift from God, because you've no idea how hard it is to find, you turn off the infernal music and you just bring it to the Portland docks. In one piece, preferably. So there's where you deliver it. As you can see, I already have it. So I'm not going to get it in this time. What's new? But that's how it's done. Right guys, so the next vehicle we're going to get for the import-export garage in Portland is a Yankee. Now this one is a pain in the ass. You'll never find it. It's just right here. It's right next to the building. Yeah, just pick it up and drive it in. So the next easy one to get that is right next to the import-export garage is the Mule. So if you just go back out the way you came from the entrance of the Portland docks, you'll find there's a Mule parked right here. Handy. Alright guys, so the next vehicle on our hit list for the import-export garage in Portland is the Patriot, and this is in the super save right next to where the garage is. So if you do get in it, you will trigger a mission, but just ignore that and bring it to the import-export garage.
Exploit something I own. Exploitation. You sound like a communist. Kids in Russia.
Right guys, so we're going to go again with another one that's very close to the import-export garage in the Portland docks. If you run around here to the right, and then outside of this fence, and then to the left, you're going to run yourself into a pony. Kind of handy. Pick it up and drive it back.
Just like...
Right guys, we're going to practically do the same thing again, except this time we're going to go on to the beach, and it's going to be to get ourselves a Bobcat. So go straight ahead, And somewhere nestled up against the rocks on the beach, you're going to find the car you're after, or van, or jeep, or truck, or loader, or whatever kind of vehicle it is. I don't have a clue. It's just there. Right, there it is. And just drive her back. Right, so guys, the line runner, that is also located in the Portland docks, so it should be next on your list to get. It's pretty easy. You just go the whole way down here to where the unique stunt is, and you'll find it parked up just there. Hop on it, bring it back.
Watch the
Alright guys, another one that's pretty close to the export and import garage is the bus slash coach, or just the coach rather, because the bus is not here and it never is. So hop in, bring it back. Right guys, so next one we're going to get it called a Rumpo. It's actually right around the corner from the actual docks itself, so if you go to that unique stunt, park up there, and there you are. Alright guys, the next one we're going to pick up is the Moonbeam. You just need to head to Callahan Point, and then just next to the diner you'll find it there.
I've lost 208.
Right guys, the next one's pretty common. It's called a Blista. Now you can get it in most places, so you don't have to go here, but the location it's parked up at is outside of Sukas. So guys, I got in a Yankee, I drove around Belleville Park, I drove across Callahan Bridge, and I found myself a Trashmaster. Now this doesn't have a fixed spawn point, so it is a bit tricky to locate, but they do pop up every so often in around areas when you're driving vehicles like vans and lorries and stuff like that. Right, so guys, driving around Fort Staunton, Rockford area in a Rumpo, and I've come across a bus. Now this one is a pain in the bum, but thankfully that's that sorted. So guys, we're going for the flatbed next. Best way to get this is to take a coach from the first island and then drive it around this Patriot, I think it is, in the second island near the football stadium. You'll find flatbeds spawning around there.
Commercial radio at its best, and
Right guys, so I'm in a Patriot again. I was just about to do some firefighter missions to find some vehicles, and this one popped up. So there you go, Securicar. Right guys, so we're on the last one for the Portland Island import-export. Now it's the best one, it's the Dodo. Now I recommend that you do get it and not fly it, and if you're looking for it, it is located at the airport next to the helipad, but drive it back. It's much safer. Right guys, so that's all the vehicles delivered in Portland. Next up will be Shoreside, and the reward it gives you is that all the vehicles are actually able to be spawned in this warehouse, so it's well worth it.